All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday. Happy Friday to everyone out there. April 26th. We're still on vacay, which is okay with me, but we will have a couple NBA picks coming your way in today's video. 2 picks to be exact. We may add some more in the pinned comment, so make sure to keep an eye on that. Last night, we had 2 picks and we had 2 L's. Both were plus money plays, so we were kind of taking the shot. And we'd been on a little bit of an NBA heater, so maybe I was feeling myself in a little bit of a heat check. Airball. Jared Allen over 12.5 rebounds, no good. And then Jalen Brunson under 28.5 points. I feel like as I talked about in the video yesterday, I lost confidence if you watch it back. But nonetheless, 2 plays there going 0-4. It's not going to kill us, so I'm not too hard pressed about it. But let's try and bounce back today. Like I said, I have 2 more plays that we found this morning. And if we have any that we like throughout the day or that we're finding while we're having a couple drinks on the beach, maybe we'll add them to the pinned comment. So make sure to keep an eye on that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You guys have been absolutely supportive even when the videos are a little bit different than normal because we're traveling and whatnot. So super appreciative of that. But let's jump into play number 1 here. I'm looking at PJ Washington, Dallas Maverick here, over 17.5 points plus rebounds. He's done this in 8 of his last 10 games. He's hit it in both of the games this series so far. You look at it from a head-to-head perspective, those 2 games, 11.7 rebounds in game number 1, and then 18 points and 6 rebounds in game number 2. I like the rebound chances here, averaging just about 12 rebound chances per game throughout this series. So if he can give us 6+ rebounds, which is almost a floor of what I think he should be able to do, I think we have a good chance of him also being able to drop, 10+ points for us, which gives us already a minimum in this dumb brain, a minimum of like 16 points plus rebounds, right? So if he's able to kind of find a rebound here or there or make another additional shot, I think we'll be cooking with gas. This is a team in the Clippers that against power forwards, and that is what PJ Washington's listed at here, points allowed, they're middle of the pack, 15th ranked points allowed per game to the power forward, opposing power forward. And then from a rebound perspective, near the bottom third of the league at the 20th. So I like the chances for him to be able to kind of contribute and get a bunch of rebounds. Again, 7 rebounds and 6 rebounds in games 1 and 2. I'll take that all day long here because I do think he's going to go for, 12+ points. If you want to take these lines individually, I don't hate it whatsoever. Points, if I go 12+, right, you are looking at an 11.5 line. That would cash. Same thing with rebounds here. But in terms of the odds, -118 on DraftKings for points plus rebounds. If you take those lines individually, one, you're looking at a spot in which he has to do 2 different things and one can't cover the other, right? There's the downside. And 2, both of those individually, the odds are around -130. So taking this together in terms of a combo stat, I do think is probably the smarter move, but I understand that not all books offer these combo stats. So I don't mind his points individually and I don't mind his rebounds individually, but if you have the option to go points plus rebounds, I think that is going to be the move today. Guys, before we do get into the second pick here, I'll flash something up on the screen. I think it should be able to help you guys, so take a screenshot or something. This is the Odds Jam screen. We talk about Odds Jam plenty on the channel, but these are all plays that we filtered this morning for the NBA tonight that have been mispriced in the market, like Pat Bev's over in steals. Yes, plus what 90? That's absolutely crazy, but that means that plus 190 is the mispricing. On most books here, that Pat Bev one, for example, most books, you're looking at average odds of plus 169. You get plus 190 over on DraftKings. Absolute mispricing by them. Same thing for the one below it, right? You're looking at TJ McConnell under 3.5 assists, plus 124 on DraftKings, but it's a plus 105 odds play on most other books. So take a screenshot, use this how you will. It's a research tool. Not all of those would hit or anything like that, but wanted to flash that up. And if you guys do want access to that screen, it's the positive EV screen over on OddsJam. I'll have a link in the pinned comment for that. You get 7 days free with the link. Use code GUYBOSTON, you're going to get 25% off. It's an absolute no-brainer. We have plenty of these positive EV challenge videos that we posted on the channel as well, so go ahead and check that out. But let's jump into the play number 2 here. We're sticking in the same stat category here, but I'm looking at Rudy Gobert over 25.5 points plus rebounds. This is another one where, sure, I don't mind his line if you look at it from a points only or a rebound perspective, but again, I really do like this spot for him as a combo stat. And honestly, one of the main reasons, well, one, he's done this so far in this series, so that's obviously a plus. He's actually done it in 3 straight games, dating back to that last game of the year against Phoenix. But what I like about this is he's averaging about 4 offensive rebounds here against the Suns so far in this series. And when he gets an offensive rebound, it usually or most times leads to him making a layup as well or getting fouled. So we're kind of double dipping with that. He'll get a rebound offensively and then potentially put 2 more points on the board, meaning that is a swing of 3 points plus rebounds. But overall, just getting a bunch of rebound chances. We know he's going to do that, right? I think in game 1, I don't know what he had in game 2, but game 1 he had nearly 30 rebound chances. And he's shooting the ball, 6 times per game here. Game 1, 6, game number 2, 8. And Rudy Gobert, obviously, his shot quality is going to be absolutely crazy efficient, right? I think on the season, let's see if we can pull that up really quickly. On the season, Rudy Gobert shot almost 66% from the field. So even if he's going to shoot 8 times there, like you're talking about a guy that's going to get a minimum of hopefully, 10 points from that. If he goes and throws 12 rebounds together, now we're at 22. Couple offensive rebounds here and there. I can definitely see this happening. And the good thing, too, against, I guess, the adversary of Phoenix is Gobert's a little bit longer and lankier than what they're throwing at him, which is going to lead to him getting those offensive rebounds and being a little bit more nimble there as well. So I do like the spot for him to go and grab, 12 rebounds again, but also put in, 13 points or something like that. And all of a sudden, then we just need like one ball to bounce his way, right? If that's the floor and we're kind of obviously gambling here and one more rebound can bounce his way and it's a cash, sign me up for that. Minus 115 over on DraftKings, not to beat a dead horse, but very, very similar in terms of what we're looking at. If you take his points individually, you're going to be paying right around minus 120 for points. And then if you take his points individually, I think that one actually is right around, I want to say, minus 102 is the best odds. But it's 13.5 and 12.5, so that would come to 26. So you're getting a little bit of an edge here if you're taking those points plus rebounds as a combo stat, in my humble opinion. But guys, that is going to wrap it up. A quick video. I know only 2 plays, but obviously we're on vacation. We don't have the hours to spend trying to dig these plays up. So all this time in the morning goes into finding some of these gems, as we go into last night, but these gems, and we'll continue throughout the day keeping you updated in the pinned comment, everything like that. But just keep an eye on the pinned comment, stay updated. But I do want to say appreciate everyone. I know I said this at the beginning of the video and in the MLB video, but I appreciate everyone being flexible in terms of viewership with how the videos look different, sound different. Everyone's kind of saying, hey, they don't sound that bad, the audio's good, the video's fine. How could it not be fine, right? Look at this. But I do want to say I appreciate people sticking with me even when on vacation. It means a hell of a lot. So appreciate the hell out of you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.